Welcome, fellow speed demons. Today, we're taking a wild ride down memory lane to revisit Demolition Racer, the PSX classic that turned our childhood dreams of vehicular destruction into a pixelated reality. Buckle up, because this trip is going to be filled with laughter, nostalgia, and maybe a few dents and scratches, just like the cars in the game. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Demolition Racer is not your typical racing game. Forget about crossing the finish line first. The real goal here is to turn your opponents into glorified scrap metal. It's like if NASCAR and a demolition derby had a baby, and that baby was raised by a pack of wild raccoons. The result? Pure chaos. In 2024, we've seen a resurgence of games that prioritize fun over realism, and Demolition Racer was way ahead of its time. Seriously, who needs realistic physics when you can launch your opponent into the air with a perfectly timed nudge? It's the kind of joy that makes you giggle like a school kid while your friends scream in horror or laughter at your driving skills. You pick a car, each with its own quirky stats, and then you race around tracks designed by someone who clearly had a blast designing them. The tracks are littered with power-ups, like turbo boosts and repair kits, which is great because you'll need all the help you can get after ramming into every wall and opponent you see. The real beauty of Demolition Racer is the sheer unpredictability of it all. You might start strong, feeling like a king of the asphalt, but one wrong turn and boom, you're a flaming wreck on the side of the road. And don't even get me started on the sound effects. The crunch of metal and the delightful whoosh of cars flying through the air is music to any demolition lover's ears. It's like a symphony of destruction. Mozart would be proud. Now let's talk about the graphics. The glorious PSX era. In 2024, we're used to hyper-realistic graphics that make you feel like you're actually sitting in the driver's seat. But Demolition Racer takes a different approach. The graphics are charmingly blocky, with cars that look more like Lego creations than real vehicles. It's like playing a cartoon version of Mad Max, where everyone forgot their battle plans and just decided to smash stuff instead. And the backgrounds. Who needs realistic environments when you can race through a city that looks like it was designed by a hyperactive child with a crayon? From crumbling buildings to absurdly placed ramps, every track is a delightful mess that keeps you guessing and crashing. If you're looking for a game that perfectly balances fun, chaos, and a healthy dose of nostalgia, look no further than Demolition Racer. It's a wild ride that encourages you to embrace the absurdity of racing and destruction. So grab your controller, channel your inner demolition derby driver, and prepare to laugh your way through some of the most ridiculous moments in gaming history.